mindset is very, very important in our everyday life, not just as educators, as a Nigerian, as a human being. Your mindset matters a lot. It is the sum total of who we are. Our mindset is our perception, our views, the outlook, everything about us is the mindset. Wherever we are today is as a result of our mindset. We are limited by the level of knowledge that we have been able to acquire, which sums up our mindset. So it's very critical because the mind, controls our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions. These three things are intertwined and linked together. Our attitude, everything that we do in life starts with the mindset. So it's very, very important that we build a positive mindset. And in building this, it can be as little as having a growth mindset. In the theory of mindset, this has been separated for us into the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. The fixed mindsets have this theology that, I just can't push. I'm okay where I am. And I would some to say it's kind of limiting, like wanting to remain in your comfort zone, being a mediocre, sort of. You're just wanting that average. You want to relax where you are. That's a fixed mindset. I think I can't push further. Why? Because I don't want people to judge me. I don't want people to see my mistakes. I don't want people to see my flaws. You're very uncomfortable with people succeeding. You feel very uneasy. You're not open to change. You're not flexible. That's a fixed mindset. But a growth mindset has to do with flexibility. Allowing for change to occur so that you can even grow. Even making mistakes so that you can grow. We had a keynote speaker, what she said. She tried the Martinez stuff for 5-6 times and eventually hit it. So it's possible to keep trying, keep growing, keep getting better. Building up your mindset doesn't start in a day. And I would like to encourage us to start with making decisions. In building the mindset, you can start with making decisions. We have a webinar sometimes about the psychology of indecisiveness. As little as choosing the kind of shoes to wear, choosing the kind of clothes to wear. What kind of hair do I want to make? Where do I want to go to today? What goals, what things do I want to accomplish? Making decisions every day will help in building resilient mindset. Another thing that will help us in building resilient mindset is to learn to concentrate. I had that issue initially while growing up. If I pick up a book today, I'm like, I'm going to read this book today. I give myself 1 month to finish the book. Before 1 month elapses, I'm distracted. I have other engagement, I have other things I want to do. So it's very difficult to concentrate at what you have set in front of you to do. But learning to concentrate, learning to visualize will help you with resilient mindset. Another thing to do is try to be unselfish. Working in an organization like a school, a lot of times we look at ourselves a lot, which is not bad because we're going to be learning how to take care of ourselves, work-life balance and all. Very critical. But it's also important because we have this value in front of us in most schools that says child-centeredness. It's critical to put the children in front of you. With that in mind, you will always look at yourself when changes occur. Because whether you like it or not, change is constant. Change occurs every day. Every day, new things are coming up. So prepare ahead, right? Put this picture in front of you that I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to learn something new. I'm going to push myself. I'm going to replace negative thoughts. Thoughts keep coming up into our minds every day. From the left to the right, situations we face, on the road, traffic, by the time we get back home after work, a lot of negative thoughts will come up. What do? Replace them immediately. There's nothing you can do about it, but just to replace them. And how do you replace them? By being willing to adjust from the negative to the positive. It's as simple as that. Just tell yourself, I refuse to think this way. I'm going to choose, because it starts from you. Nobody can help you do it. I'm going to choose to think the positive. And I'm sure this will really help. And committing to your goals. I believe that as educators, we have personal goals. We're not just looking at making up goals, learning goals for the students. We have personal goals. So committing to your goals will also help you expand your mind. Your mind can grow, just like intellect can grow. You're being committed to your personal project. Starting. Some persons are good idea generators, but not good finishers. Some persons are good starters, but not good not finisher. Some persons are good at, writing down their vision. I've seen a lot of persons, if they give you their vision book or their vision board, you'll be so shocked.